Hey everybody, this is your girl Vanessa for Chicago News Alert. Okay, so let's jump into these stories. My source is Chicago Tribune today. It's a man who's been missing. This is a young man right here. His name is Fran Walton, 24, was last seen in 800 block of North Wales Street, near the North neighborhood. Walton is black with brown hair, brown eyes, 5'8" and 140 pounds. He was wearing a hooded sweatshirt and pants. Anyone have know any seeing him or know any information about him? Please call Area Central Detective 312-747-83. I hope he gets home safely. Yeah. Okay, next story. Um, actually, police says Northern Indiana bank robbery suspect shot after street chase. Okay, a police in Northern Indiana says a suspect robber was shot by officer following chase through the city streets. Um, says a wounded man was taken to the hospital, but didn't give details how serious he was. In the Thursday afternoon shooting, one beggar says officers chased a car fleeing from a robbery at First Source, a bank branch. Through in the car tried to run away after it ran over stopped bricks. The sheriff says one person was apprehended a couple blocks away, but another person ended up in a confrontation with the officer, during which he was shot. Details about the confrontation weren't immediately released. Make you wonder why. Anyway, very interesting. Okay, so another story. A man charged in Merriville shooting that killed mother and son. Okay, a 55-year-old Merriville woman has died after being shot in domestic dispute Tuesday that killed her son, and Merriville man has been charged in their deaths. Lake County on Thursday filed two murder charges against Robert Stewart, 35, of Merriville. Candy Marie Halby, 55, was pronounced that, if I'm sorry if I pronounced her name wrong, at 1 a.m. Thursday at the hospital in Gary, and her cause of death has been ruled as homicide. She was transferred Tuesday after Merriville police were called to her home, 2400 block of West 61st Avenue. Officers discovered two bodies in the home, and her son that's Ryan, he's 27, was pronounced dead Tuesday night at the hospital as well. This is so sad. It was an argument over Stewart's discipline of his 7-year-old son. And statement, police described the shooting as a family dispute inside the home. Police says Stewart fled after the shooting, but was apprehended a short time later after being found hiding in a nearby shed. Stewart, girlfriend, and several other people were inside the home at the time, but no one else was injured. Stewart was jailed and wasn't immediately cleared whether he had an attorney. Oh boy, boy, boy! A nearby a neighbor of her who didn't want to be identified said she was shocked and saddened by Ryan's death. He played with my step kids when they were young. He turned into a nice, respectful man. The neighbor man made her comments Wednesday before Candy died. That's so sad. So sad. Oh boy. Okay, another story. A Blue Island man accused of slaying a cabbie, abandoned body in a taxi on Christmas Eve. 26-year-old Blue Island man charged with first degree murder in the death of a Chicago cab driver, severely beat the driver with a glass whiskey bottle, and later tried to set the cab on fire. And beaten and captured the vehicle interior and camera. At the hearing at the Markham courthouse, Cook County Circuit Court judge denied bond. Okay, so he lives on 2200 block of Prairie Street and was arrested Tuesday by Blue Island detectives and members of the South Suburban Major Crime Task. The body of the 54-year-old cab driver Ismail Abdul was found in his home in Blue Island on Christmas Eve. In his vehicle in Blue Island. Okay, not his home. Sorry. Um, the Blue Island police said the guy he called for the man who killed him, he called for a taxi and picked him up at Fullerton Street in Chicago. Abdul, the cab driver, every Sunday morning. Okay, the man was taken to LaSalle Street in the metro station, but prior to arriving the stop, brutal it got brutal after he asked for payment for the ride. Um Abjado Abjada, whatever his name is, sorry for pronouncing his name wrong, but it's what it is. Drove the cabbie vehicle to Blue Island and left it with Abdul inside. Now, these people are crazy out here. Which were declined to pay the $40 fare. At a point, he climbed into the back seat to help his passenger use a cab car reader. When the driver leaned forward, he hit the cabbie over the head with a whiskey bottle. Continued hitting Abdul after he had been knocked out to the floor. Abdul dropped. The man, he was badly injured. You know what I mean? He died. So anyway, the police arrived shortly 7 a.m. and found a large amount of blood in the vehicle, as well as Abdul, who was pronounced dead at 7:18 a.m. That is crazy. The man was taken into custody at 9:30 p.m. Tuesday after he stepped off a metro train near his home. Okay, like, who does that? Kill somebody and then just, whew. Man, there's a lot of people in this world. Family friends said that his wife and children lived in Africa, that Abdul was supporting them financially and also was a friend to Samaya community in Chicago. GoFundMe campaign was established for the Cabby family that has so far raised more than 14,000. Ain't that something? African just killed this man. Samaya. He's Samaya. I'm not going to even go there, but anyway, next story. A woman charged for killing her baby. Oh boy, just something. Okay. Okay, they're telling me that I reached the limit. Ain't that something? Okay, mother was charged with her baby had past involvement from a DCS. Yes. The Joliet woman was charged with murder alleged beating her infant daughter. Has a history of involvement with the state child welfare. The Illinois of Children Family Services will investigate and report abuse against the mother of the woman's child by her. You know, I'm going to look this up on another site, and I'm going to give you a part 2 of Chicago News Alert, because Chicago Tribune is tripping right now, okay? Just tripping. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching my video. I hope you subscribe to my channel so I can give you more updates on Chicago, give you all the lowdown, okay? Keep you up and up what's going on in our city, okay? Thanks for watching Chicago News Alert.